Friday in July, sale price happening right now on the Gen 10 iPad. Becomes that most immersive way to watch your favorite shows, shop online, use your apps, your games, do a FaceTime call. This is one of their best-selling iPads. It's my favorite because I think it's like the sweet spot when it comes to features and storage, as well as fun colors. Okay, so you have your choice of yellow. We also have it in the pink. We have blue and we have silver. The size we have available is a 256 gigabyte. This is like great capacity. If you love to store a lot of movies, even if it's just, like on Netflix, for example, you can temporarily download some movies just for a few days. Like if you have a subscription, we do that with our kids when we travel all the time. But if you run out of storage, you can't do that. So with the larger storage, you can. You pick your iPad color and then you're gonna couple that with any accessory color you love. You get the headphones, the sleeve, you also get your keyboard case, so it essentially turns this into a whole workstation. So right here is the pink. We also have it in, these are new colors. Brand new leopard. Oh, this one's brand new in the leopard. Okay, I almost didn't spot it there. Okay, so that's a leopard. That one's brand new. So pink and leopard. We have the yellow. We have blue down in front. Sorry, I'm going top to bottom. And then here's that blue. And then come on back up for that all gray. Sarah Catalesi is hanging with us. She's a tech expert, but what I love about Sarah too is she makes tech like real life and the cool technology, but it's like, but how am I gonna use it?
Yeah.
I use my iPad from everything. Reading a book, doing a workout, finding recipes.
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
watching videos on YouTube.
And Alberti coined this quite a few years ago, and I quote him because I steal it all the time.
Yeah.
He called this a life pad, and I truly think it is for absolutely every age of your family. It doesn't really matter, how you're using it. It could be the preschool learning their ABCs in 1, 2, 3. It could be, middle school children that are just kind of, learning a little bit more about word processing and spreadsheets to high school. Oh, and don't get me started on college, because that is an amazing opportunity, because when you pair this with an Apple Pencil, this becomes probably one of the most useful tools that anyone can have in college, because then you can write on it. But let's go a little further. You can use this for FaceTime. This is an Apple iPad. So, beautiful screen as well. 10.9, also referred to as the Gen 10, so it gives you truly an edge-to-edge display.
Oh, I made that.
Yeah, right? Look at the color that's on here. You
It's
were
really
here on
sharp.
that day. It is just beautiful color, but this right here is your tools to using your iPad. And then if you wanted, of course, you could pick up an Apple Pencil. Everything is either a swipe up, down, left, or right, but everything you see here is downloaded directly onto your iPad. We're talking about email. We're talking about the ability to get all of your texts that are coming through. Allie, because this is that 10.9-inch screen, you can actually split the view. And let's go over to QVC.
My current iPad that's a little older can't do that.
Yeah, so you have two independent screens working. And again, you want to kind of look at this. This is awesome, right? So your email is up, but you know what else you can do?
You could be watching something.
Oh, for sure. And let me close this one just to kind of show you this. Now we have QVC up. But you're like, you know what? This would be the best gift for mom, dad, brother, sister, uncle. You can swipe up and screenshot this. Now you can take this screenshot and you can email it, you can airdrop it, you can send it, you can even mark it up using your finger as if it were like a pencil. And that's what's so great. Again, it's a really immersive experience when you get to kind of play with your Apple iPads.
You can also message people directly from your iPad when you're on Wi-Fi, as long as it's to another Apple account.
Yep,
whether they have an iPhone or an iPad.
Yes.
So it makes it really easy, because then my kids can text and message cousins,
for sure.
which is great.
Yeah, so again, everything is downloaded. So we talk about connectivity, right? Email, texting, FaceTime, which is awesome. But then you start moving over to what we were watching at the very beginning, and that was QVC Plus. It was Allie with a show. So think about all your movies, right? This is a beautiful Retina display. This is awesome when you think about all the things that are built in here. And again, the Gen 10 referred to as that 10.9. And the Gen 10 is also the first generation that brought us all these beautiful colors. In the world of tech, I think we've all kind of grown up with black, gray, or silver, right? And now we have awesome colors. You're going to see that word, the bionic chip. just know that that's great for multitasking. Landscape speakers means that it truly immerses you into whatever it is you're doing, from a great conversation to a great podcast to FaceTime, movies, you name it. And True Tone is really a cool a feature of this as well. It depends on if you're going, to sleep at night and you're in a dark room, or if you're outside using this as an e-reader, the screen's going to automatically adjust. But then we also have 2 upgraded cameras on this one. So again, 12 megapixel front-facing camera, 12 megapixel rear-facing camera. And again, we're just scratching the surface of what this can do.
I think this is the sweet spot.
Yeah.
I like the Gen 10 for a lot of
256,
reasons.
yes.
Yeah, it's 256 gigabytes of storage. When you look at other iPads, there is a pro, okay? For me and how I'm gonna use it, and for my family, it's too much. And I don't need to spend that much on an iPad.
Yeah.
So that's why the Gen 10, it feels like such a great sweet spot. You're gonna pick your color. We have yellow, we have the pink, we have silver, and we have blue. And then you pick the accessory bundle. This whole kit and caboodle should cost you $988. The first iPad that I got, my husband bought for me, and it was like, I had it, but then I was afraid to take it anywhere because I didn't have the right headphones, didn't have a sleeve, didn't have a keyboard, right? They didn't even make them with keyboards back then. But now you get the most bought accessories without having to spend the extra money. It's a really great value to get it at $649.98, as well as an additional voucher. So you pick between the pink, leopard is new, we have yellow, we have blue, and then we also have the gray. That's the accessory bundle, extended holiday returns until the end of January of 2026. But there's only about 400 between all the choices to go around, so not very many. Here's going to be a look too at the additional software information, as well as your kit. The portfolio case with the keyboard, that's $50. The wired headphones, that's another $30. You never have to worry about your headphones dying.
Right.
Thank you. Your tablet sleeve, and then you also get things like the UMAC for 3 years, hotspot shield, really important. So lots of great benefits.
That's great too. So as we go through this again, that portfolio does become that perfect hard case for you. I love the fact that when you open this has a magnetic bottom to it right here.
So that's how the keyboard stays in place.
So then you can kind of attach your keyboard as well. And what we love about this, I'll kind of bring it down just a little bit for you. What we've done right here with this Bluetooth keyboard is truly made a hybrid laptop. You still have the ability for your touch screen, but what you also have is the ability for papers, documents, emails, kind of all those longer typing experiences. Makes it really, really easy. But again, I love the fact that we're giving you 3 years of Mac University. But keep in mind, if you pick this iPad up here at QVC, you still have full access to walking into any Apple retail store, sitting at their Genius Bar, and getting all the support that you're going to need. It is. You are getting a brand new iPad. So again, anytime you need help and you're like, you know what, let me go bring this into one of those locations, you can do that as well. But Mac University means that you have thousands of videos that you can learn how to do so many things at your own speed.
That's cool.
We also include, and I love this, a journaling subscription. And this is new for us, but if you think about all the things that you can do on your iPad, journaling might be that extra piece for you that maybe you didn't think about it before. So now this is awesome. So we have that 3 months of Calm Radio for you. So let's go ahead and talk about the wired headphones. We also include for you an adapter right here. So this is going to go on the end of your headphones. And now this is going to plug into your charging port. So, to Allie's point, all you have to do now is plug in. You never have to worry about, charging again. But when you want to sit there and listen to Calm Radio, all you have to do is simply put on your headphones.
And for a lot of people too, this is way more comfortable than like something in the ear.
Yeah.
To have it rest around your ears.
Gentle.
Also, my kids prefer that
headphones.
Yeah, a headphone over something that like an earbud or something like that. It fits them better. So if you do have somebody who's younger that's going to be working on this, with the keyboard, Sarah. When iPads were first created, people would often ask, could this replace my laptop? And I remember the answer was always, no, because it doesn't have a CD-ROM drive, okay? That was usually the, no, you need that. What laptops even have CD-ROM drives anymore? This really could replace your laptop.
It really is. And keep this in mind too, this only weighs 1 pound. So if you're thinking about, yep, I'm going on vacation or I'm going to the beach for the week and I don't want to bring my laptop and my iPad, you simply bring this. And now all of a sudden you can still get work done when you want. But also think about the iPad as your gym, right? This could be your one-on-one gym tutorials. There's that hotspot. So wherever you are in a local Wi-Fi, and you want to do banking or shopping anywhere that you use your credit card, you don't want to be on public Wi-Fi. So that gives you up for 1 year, and then if you figure out you're not using it, then you don't have to renew it. But I think that's a really nice way.
Yeah,
again,
that's already
to use
included.
It. Yeah.
You not only get that incredible accessory bundle, but you also get easy payments.
Yeah.
So to get this home, it's $130. It's going to ship to you for free. You have a Black Friday sale price for a limited time. So it's Black Friday in July. We do Christmas in July, so we got to do Black Friday in July. But remember, just like we were talking about with the Meta Quest, if you're looking for those kind of, I say toys, because even for my kids, this is a fun way to be entertained and have activity. Don't wait till we get the week or two before Christmas.
Right.
I would take advantage of it now. We don't know what's going to be in stock. We don't know if more is going to be coming in. So pink, yellow, silver, and blue. That's your iPad color, and then you pick your accessory bundle in either the pink, the leopard, the yellow, the blue, or that silver gray. E327049. Sarah, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Do you want to play some GarageBand after the show?
Oh, that, or show you this real quick. One of the hottest things in AI right now, use ChatGPT and ask to turn any of your family photos into a coloring page. This was Allie and Alberti turned into a coloring page.
Okay, well now we're gonna color. Meanwhile, Terry Khan coming up next on the other side of the break. My name is Allie Carr. I'll see you tomorrow later in the afternoon for Gourmet Holiday, but stay close. Terry Khan on the other side of the break. Okay, can we make my hair purple?